5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Mobley. I mean, wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Short gain makes it 2nd and long. It's tough against a defense like this. And the single back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Mobley. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Certainly hoping his championship game is not over. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Dropping back, it's Carr. The short completion of the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is 4th and forever, and they still are able to get the conversion. This defense has got to do a better job, whether it's pressuring the quarterback, defending better down the field in coverage. They've got to get themselves off the field.
He's got a crease, headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They strike first in this national title bout. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Back to throw. It's Manning. The pressure's on. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense if they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
The Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Texas. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief throw. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. He's got room to run. Look out. He's breaking through to the left. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Using his legs, it's Williams. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Irish.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the PAT Efficiency is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking to throw, it's Manning. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them, incomplete pass.
It's complete on the crossing route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. Slides to avoid the big hit. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Smothers. Breaking into the clear. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain.
Ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands. And lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate. And they're able to retain possession here.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Manning. It's a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Longhorns will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. A crucial stop by this defense, and we'll see if the offense regrets not trying a field goal there.
Well, we know this coach is going to be aggressive, and this time it just doesn't pan out for him. As a quarterback, you've got to throw the ball with great timing down in the red zone and near the goal line. You can see those windows are just tighter. They cannot hook up. And that's
Got an opening here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Trying to find room. It's Williams. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Back to pass. It's Carr. Hits the running back in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's second and long.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might want to think about changing it up, going man defense, and allowing the corner to get in there and try to break this thing up.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, and it's dropped. A crucial play there on third down. Brings up fourth.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. That's reeled in. It's Porter. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more.
Touchdown, Notre Dame. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now, this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. After the completion, we'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. Certainly hope his championship game participation isn't finished. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Smothers. Look out, he's got space ahead. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Second down play coming up. And there's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Easy work for this offensive line on third and short. That's an easy conversion because of what happened on first and second down. Staying on schedule is paramount for this offense and something that the defense is going to have to combat.
He's got space.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Manning. And he finds the running back in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. The offense will spend the timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this third down play. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they've got him for a sack on third down. The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
This is classic bend but don't break defense. What an excellent job by this group, forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again 10-plus times, and then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them and a resilient play getting that turnover.
He goes out of bounds, up close to the 25.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. To the air, it's Manning. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Second down now after the sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10.
Chris, it's one of the things I really love about this quarterback is his awareness.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff in a single back formation. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Looking right, this one caught. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joel, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense has certainly been aware of this wide receiver and committed resources to try to slowing him down, which they've done, but that's allowed other areas of this offense to have success. Now as the defense shifts back, I think he's going to have more of an opportunity in the next couple of series to create some of those catches.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Send the back in motion. Direct snap. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They'll run it to the right side. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Lead remains at 14 after the miss. this offense comes back out on the field. First job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. On the move now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. To throw, it's Manning.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
He lets it go on the move. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Snags a quick throw. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. On first and 10, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Williams. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Gain makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Carr. The pass rush closing in. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Out of bounds, he's spotted inside the 40.
These drag routes are so difficult to defend, in particular when they're thrown with the proper timing and ball placement. The wide receiver can just run right through that ball, and now he's got a full head of steam, and he's able to get the first down.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense hungry to convert here in third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for three. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But, Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal. He goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Grab down the middle. It's Townsend. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Scanning the field. It's Manning.
Gotta go. Gotta go. It's fast tempo. It's fast pace. You need the ball twice. You got to get this down the field as quickly as you possibly can. As a quarterback, it's time to start putting the ball in precarious situations. Take some risks. Force the ball down the field.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we've got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here comes the rush. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. The defense makes the stop. Turnover on downs. A huge moment in this championship game.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. running away with the run game. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
The coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. They bring the punter onto the field now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the 4th quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6. Time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Trying to find some room. It's Mobley. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. Feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
Timeout taken by Texas. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? To the air, it's Carr. Caught over the middle, it's Gilbert. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. What a moment. One final play for this quarterback to secure the championship, a moment he'll never forget.
And the trust that this coaching staff has in him in this moment to cap off a national championship throwing the football in this situation, this is why he will be a legend forever around this program.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion.